Time now is 6:37. January is National Blood Donor Month, and the Red Cross says there is still a critical blood shortage in the U.S., but you can help change that. Andrea, the Red Cross is actually urging eligible donors to give and help save lives.
That's right, Joe. The Red Cross says in the United States, someone needs blood every 2 seconds. The reason could be anything from accidents, surgeries, transplants, or treatments for cancer or sickle cell disease. Joining me now is Mike McCoy from Carter Blood Care. Good morning, Mike. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me this morning.
Well, for all the folks at home watching who are saying, hey, I want to go ahead and donate blood, what do they need to know? What are the basic requirements?
The basic requirements: you have to be at least 16 years of age with parental consent. You must weigh at least 110 pounds. You got to have a valid photo ID, and the day of the donation, you need to be feeling well and healthy.
Speaking of that, what do folks need to know before and after? How do they get well and healthy?
How do they get well and healthy? Well, the first thing, they have to be hydrated, so drink a lot of water. You also need to get plenty of rest and have a healthy meal. If somebody had a flu shot that day, they are eligible to donate.
Good to know. All right. Well, how much blood is taken and how long does it take to kind of replenish that?
About a pint, maybe just a little less, and it takes about an hour to donate. Really, the donation time's about 10 minutes. It's the screening and everything that follows, or that's before the actual donation.
So for folks who give blood, how will they look, feel afterwards? What does that look like?
Yeah, they'll feel great. They'll still need to hydrate after they donate and eat a healthy meal and have about less than 24 hours of strenuous activity.
Okay, and for those folks who really want to give, how often can people give?
People can give every 56 days. If they do double reds, which is giving 2 pints, they need to wait 112 days.
2 pints, wow.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about some of the health conditions that might be able to prevent people from giving.
Okay, there's mad cow disease. So if people have lived in Northern Europe for a long period of time, or Great Britain, mad cow disease might be an issue where they can't give blood.
And folks will have a piece of paper or something before, will they fill out a questionnaire where they know all of these things?
Yes, they can visit carterbloodcare.org, and they can go to the website, and they have a list of things that they might have that they can't give blood.
So there's sort of a screening program or something?
Yes, very much a screening process. The day of the donation, you answer screening questions. We also check blood pressure and iron levels.
Okay. Well, how does this work? How long does the entire process take? Is there sort of a wait time typically?
There's not really a wait time. We're introducing a thing called Quick Screen, which is, you go to the blood drive and you have to answer all those questions. Well, Quick Screen is an app, or you can go to our website and you can answer all those questions on the day of the blood drive before you even get there. So that's going to cut your time big time. But the process takes about 45 minutes to an hour, but no wait time. Our teams are great and they get you in and out pretty quick.
That's awesome. Sounds like you guys are doing a lot of great work. Now, for this shortage, what time of year does that typically happen?
It happens during 25% of all blood donations come from schools and universities. So when schools and universities are out, like spring break, like summer break, like winter break that we just had, that's when the critical need starts to happen. That's when people, like Channel 25, when we're doing the blood drive on January 30th, the businesses step up and fulfill that need.
Well, that's awesome. Well, it seems like there's a lot of great work happening with Carter Blood Care right now. So let's go ahead and send things over to Joe, but thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
All right, Andrea, thank you. KXXV is actually partnering with Carter Blood Care for a blood drive later this month. The 3rd annual KXXV Cares Blood Drive is happening January 30th from 10 a.m. until 7 p.m. at the 25 News Studios. That's located at 1909 South New Road in Waco. So come on out, donate some blood, and you might even see a familiar face or two.